Hello guys, I am Davey Wavy and Lord Jesus keep me near the cross. I uploaded a video about a week ago about the fact that I'm in an open relationship, and the video actually generated a lot of negativity and a lot of controversy, and I was kind of surprised by all of it. And I mean, for me, the message that I was trying to share in the video is that relationships are not a one-size-fits-all approach, and that all of us should feel empowered to explore and discover and create the relationships that work the best for us. So I was reading a lot of the feedback and comments and all that, and there was kind of this overwhelming consensus that in sharing that I'm in an open relationship, I'm reinforcing the stereotype that gay men are basically sex-obsessed sluts. Having an open relationship, A, doesn't mean that you're promiscuous or that you're a slut. And the second thing is that somehow, so maybe you are a slut, maybe you are totally promiscuous and having sex with lots of people. Is that necessarily in and of itself a bad thing? I think there's a certain amount of slut shaming that's happening there. Do what makes you happy as long as it's consensual and done in a healthy way. More power to you. And if you are if I am a sex-obsessed slut and that reinforces a negative stereotype that people have for gay people, you know what? It is not my job to break every stereotype there is about LGBT people. It is my job to live my truth and to live my life. And sometimes living my life means reinforcing things that are stereotypical. Maybe I want to grow up and be a hairdresser. Does that mean that I need to become a quarterback even though that's not what I want to do? Of course not. It is our job to live our lives. It is not any of our jobs to break every stereotype that there is about LGBT people. So we need to drop that because it's going to make for really problematic and really unhappy lives. You need to do exactly what you need to do, and all I'm sharing is the relationship structure that works for me. I'm not going to be monogamous if it's not what I want to do for the sake of breaking a stereotype. And I guess what really gets under my skin is that most of the people who watch my videos are LGBT, and you would think that if anyone would understand a relationship structure that runs against the grain of society, which is what open relationships do, that LGBT people would understand that, because our relationships by default, having two guys or two women, whatever, in a relationship together, runs against the grain of society. It's countercultural. And here I am presenting another countercultural relationship type, an open relationship, and how quick we are as LGBT people to judge that and pull it down and break it apart and say it's not real in the same way that people have done it to our relationships. I think it is disappointing to see the lack of open-mindedness that there is in our community. And the other thing I want to say is there was a lot of language about committed or not committed relationships. An open relationship doesn't mean that you're not committed. I am committed to my boyfriend. I am committed to him spiritually, emotionally, sexually, in every sense of the word. I'm fully committed with him. Yes, I have sex with other people. That has nothing to do with my commitment to my boyfriend. And I can't help but think that the reason so many passions are stirred up over this issue of open relationships is because this conversation resonates. And it reminds me of like when I was in middle school or high school, the kids who made the most fun of me for being gay, the most homophobic kids, are now out of the closet. Because for them, it was like the louder they talk about how gay I am and make fun of me, the less people are looking at them. And for me, it kind of seems like the same thing. Like, who cares what I'm doing with my relationship as long as I'm happy and I'm enjoying it and we have a great bond? Like, it's my relationship. And I'm just sharing what structure works for me, and I'm just sharing my truth. And people might not like that, but that's why you can create videos for your channel and you can talk about what works for you. So anyway, that's all I have to say about that. I love you guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Peace out.